Hello Stampers and Crafters, Tammy Williams here from TammyLovesStamping.com, and I just wanted to pop on real quick and share with you September's paper pumpkin. Here's the box that it came in. Isn't it lovely? It's got all kinds of beautiful colors and beautiful flowers, the sunflowers. So let's open it up and see what's inside. This is a monthly subscription that you can subscribe to through me, through Stampin' Up, and they will send you a box in the mail every month and with instructions on how to make that month's project. So here's what's in this month's. We got 2 Stampin' Spots, which is the ink that you will use on your stamp set, and we have crushed curry, and we have soft suede. So those are our little ink spots. And then here's the stamps. So they're clear see-through stamps, and you just attach them to your acrylic block for stamping. So you'll just peel them off the plastic and stick them on a block, and then use your ink and put the ink on them, and then stamp your image. So this has a sunflower. It has the center here that you would stamp with the soft suede for the center after you stamped the sunflower in crushed curry. And then it has a couple little bees. They're so cute. I'll show you those a little bit up closer later. And then there's a couple leaves and things, and then the words that say hello and for one of a kind friend and wishing you so much happiness, thank you. Yeah, so that's the stamp set. So then they also include a little piece of paper to give you a teaser of what's coming next month. So next month, in fact, they are showing you for 2 months actually. The next one is going to be this one here. This is the Halloween one. That's going to have Halloween treat bags, treat projects in it. And then this one is for the following month for Christmas. So they just want to give you a little sneak peek of what the box is going to look like when you get it. And you can sign up for Paper Pumpkin in a 1 month or 3 month or 6 month or 12 month subscription. And you can pause it at any time. So if you decide you just don't want it in the next upcoming month, you can go into your Paper Pumpkin account and pause it for the following month, as long as you do it before the 10th of the month. And the same goes for signing up for Paper Pumpkin. So if you want October's kit, you need to sign up for it before the 10th of September. So that's only a few days away. So that's our little flyer that always comes inside the box. And then this month they gave us a little gift. This gift is a little thing of foil, the gold foil honeycomb sheets, which go really nicely with the sunflowers. So there's a whole bunch of them in here, as you can see. And I saw a card made with this, the silver foil part was glued face down instead of face up, so you can use them in either way. I like the gold myself. So that's another little fun thing. Every now and then they throw in a few little freebies for you that you weren't expecting with the kit. So then the next thing that you do when you're going through this kit is you open up your little piece of tissue. Oh, and I need to get my scissors so I can show you the rest of the kit. So your kit comes all packaged up so pretty, and you just have to get it out here. And then here is what the cards are going to look like once they're made. So there's 3 of this design, 3 of this design, and 3 of this design. And then the coordinating envelopes. So they always give you coordinating envelopes that match whatever card you're making. And so this is all is inclusive kit. So let me get this box out of the way here and grab my scissors. So you just slice it open here. And pull everything out. So you see that you get some die cuts. These die cuts are in the shape of a sunflower. We have some that are in this pretty little red flower. We got some bees, little bee cutouts, that die cuts that you can attach to your card. And we have then they give you some what are these called? They're adhesives, dots. They're glue dots. So these are double-sided glue dots, and then you just peel one off, and this side is glue, has glue on it, and then you just take and peel the backing off of it. That's probably not going to work on my finger, but you get the picture. And so those are for attaching your die cuts to your card. And then they also give you dimensionals. So these are for also adhering things to your card, but they're foam. So you can see here they're a little thick, and so they give it, they call them 3 dimensionals. They're 3D dimensionals. They give the card a little bit of dimension and texture, and pops it up off the card base. So these are the envelopes. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that. Wow. So pretty. All these envelopes. And then they gave us some more little honeycomb pieces that you punch out. Like that. And then you would attach those as well. And the nice thing about these is that the directions walk you through it, and they also put out videos. Stampin' Up! Puts out a video that you can watch. So if the instructions on paper aren't clear enough, you can watch the video, and it will show you exactly, step by step, what to do. So here you'll see 1, 2, 3. They've got them numbered. They show you whether to put dimensionals or to put the glue dots to adhere it. They show you whether to stamp it and what to stamp. And so they do that for each of the 3 designs of the card. If for whatever reason you don't like the 3 designs, or one of the 3 designs, you can do what they call an alternate. On the back, they will give you some samples of some alternate cards that you can also make with other products that you might have on hand, and the ones in the box. So there's also a Paper Pumpkin Facebook group where people will post alternate cards that they've made with Paper Pumpkin kits, which are fun to see how creative people can be with all the different ways to put these things together. So here's another piece that would go on the front of the card. And then we have some tags. Here we would use those tags to stamp our sentiment that came with the stamp set. So the thank you, or the, what was it? Thank you, or wishing you so much happiness. So these, for a one-of-a-kind friend, they can be stamped on these with your ink, and you just punch them out. So they're already die cut for you, so that's pretty cool. And then here are the card bases. So here are the first 3, and they're already pre-scored and everything, so all you have to do is just fold them in half and decorate them, and you're done. So here's the second design. Again, you would just fold it in half. It's already pre-scored. So beautiful. Look at that design. I've heard a lot of people say this is their favorite paper pumpkin kit yet. And one nice thing too about being a Paper Pumpkin subscriber is if you like the kit, you can order refills, which the general public cannot do. If they are not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, they can't get their kit refills. Only subscribers can. And then here's the third one. So that one is probably goes with this. And you put that on the front probably like that. I haven't looked at the directions, but I'm just guessing that's what that one's for. So yeah, that's what's inside the Paper Pumpkin. And speaking of alternates, I came up with an alternate myself that I wanted to share with you. It's using the Gingham Cottage paper that's in the holiday catalog, and this comes in a multitude of colors: real red and blushing bride and paper pumpkin pie, and on the back some of these are gray or black and gray, and mint macaron. There's the mint macaron, and what one is that? That must be, I'm not sure what color that is. This looks like Daffodil Delight. So the Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper, you can order that on my online store. And so I just took a little piece of that to make this alternate card. And this is I used a piece of Paper Pumpkin cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, scored it at 4 1/4, and then took a piece of white cardstock and just added my sentiment from the stamp set, and added a couple of the bees. See, I told you about, I would show you those closer up. Aren't those cute? Those, one flying that way and one flying that way. So cute. If the camera would focus. There we go. All right, and then I stamped the sunflower with Daffodil Delight. I didn't use the crushed curry. I like the Daffodil Delight better. And I stamped it twice. I stamped it in 2 different directions to give it a little bit more depth. And then I stamped the center with soft suede. And now here's a piece of that Gingham Cottage cardstock that I had left over from another card that I made. And then I embossed and cut a couple leaves. I'm just going to attach on there like that. And then I thought I could add some of the brushed brass butterflies. Those I thought would go on here nicely too, along with the little bees. So let's just put it together real quick, and I'll show you my alternative to the Sweet Sunflower Paper Pumpkin Kit for August 2022. So let me attach this using my Stampin' Seal. You can order the Stampin' Seal and Stampin' Seal refills from my online store as well, tammywilliams.stampinup.net. As well as that Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper. You can order that there as well. And you can also go and subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. Oops, got it upside down. Subscribe to Paper Pumpkin there as well. One tip for you when you're stamping, before you adhere it to your card, you would want to stamp it first in case you make a mistake, and then you can flip it over and you have a do-over. Then glue it on. But once it's glued on, if you stamp it and you make a mistake, then you're kind of stuck. There's always a way to fix it. Usually you can cut another piece of paper and use a dimensional to pop it up. So for the sunflowers here, I'm going to pop up it with the dimensionals too. See, I've added 4 dimensionals on the back of that one. But first, let's adhere our gingham paper here. to pull the backing off of my dimensionals, Stampin' Dimensionals. Take the backing off of it, and then they're sticky, and they will stick to your cardstock. There. Let's see, which way do I want it? I think I want it this way. All right, and then I'm just going to glue these leaves on with some Stampin' Seal. I'm going to put one over here. Where'd my other leaf go? Here it is. And I'm going to put one over here, like that. And then we can put our brass butterflies on. And you can also order these brass butterfly embellishments on my online store as well. TammyWilliams.stampinup.net, N-E-T. Do I want the big ones or the little ones? I think I might want the big one. I think maybe I'm only going to put one on the leaf here. I'm just going to slide that right off there. There. What do you think? Pretty cute, huh? So see, once you're done making all the cards in the kit, there's all kinds of alternative cards you can make as well with your stamp set. So that's it for me, Tammy Williams at TammyLovesStamping.com. You can visit my website where I post blogs, and you can also visit me on Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram and TikTok and on YouTube. I'm on all the different social media as TammyLovesStamping.com. Just search for me and you'll find me, and then you can follow me and share these posts with your friends. I would love to get more people following me so that I can share what I know with more people. And I hope you have a great day and keep on stamping. God bless. Come on, stop. Why aren't you stopping?